All right, so go ahead, get into Onshape. The first thing you're gonna do if you've never used it before, you have to create an account. I have another video, so go back to make your own account. You will have to put in your school username and then use the website that I include to put all the data in, like our name of our school, the name of our class, the website, and so on and so forth. Once you're in and you've logged into Onshape, click on Create, and then let's click on Document. Today we're going to make box with hole. Okay, so a real simple assignment here. And the first thing you're going to see is our 3 work planes. Our top work plane, you can click here on the view cube. You can always click this to change the view or do the right click to orbit around. If you hold down shift right click, you can control right click, you can actually move the center. So let's come back here. But for today's project, I'm going to turn off the front plane and the right plane by going over here, clicking on the eye. So for front, click on the eye, and for right, click on the eye, so that all I have left is top. These are still here, and I can turn those eyes back on, but I'm not going to use them today. In Onshape, we start everything with a sketch for a 2-dimensional shape, which we will extrude to make 3-dimensional. So let's click on Sketch. And you don't immediately start drawing. You actually have to tell Onshape, where do you want to draw? So we're going to want to draw on the top plane. I'm going to use the view cube and click on top so that I have a straight down view and zoom out a bit. Now, when you're in Sketch, your menus change. For the 2-dimensional sketch menu, when you're done with your sketch, it'll switch to 3D. So today we're making a box, so I'm going to go to rectangle. I don't want corner rectangle, so click drop arrow, center point rectangle. This way, everything we make, if I line it up here with the origin, the actual center of all of my work planes, everything will be perfectly lined up. And Onshape does a great job of helping you make sure it's all lined up. So let's go ahead, come on right here, click, and drag it out. Now I'm not going to be careful with my dimensions because now I'm going to use the dimension tool, this one right here, which should still be available in your sketch menu. Click on dimension, and I'm going to click on the side that I want to change the shape. So on this rectangle, I want my length to be 3 inches. So just click on that, numlock 3, enter. For my width, I want to make this 2, so click 2, enter. So now I have a 3x2 rectangle. I'm not done yet. I want to go ahead and do a center point circle here, zoom in from the origin out, and you don't need to be careful because you're going to dimension it as well, and we're going to make that 1. So it's simply 3, 2, 1. So now I have my, you'll see it's a 2-dimensional sketch that includes all of the shapes. This will be the first screenshot you're going to take when it says top view sketch with dimensions, okay? Because it has my dimensions, my actual distances for each thing. Now let's click the green check, which confirms my sketch, and you'll see my menu switches now into the 3D menu. My sketch is still flat, it's still 2D. I'm going to click on this corner here to get into my isometric and zoom out. When you see isometric or diagonal view, you're coming from this viewpoint right there on that circle. Now we're going to click extrude, which is how you make a 2-dimensional shape 3-dimensional. So click on extrude, and we're going to want to extrude the box, but not the hole. So click on the box here, and do you see how the hole stays? If you were to click on the hole, it would include it, but we don't want that, so we're going to not click on it. I don't want my box to be a full inch tall, so I'm going to go to depth. Blind, which means you just write down how far you want it to extrude. You have different options here, but we're just going to stick with blind. I'm going to make it 0.5 inches, a half of an inch tall, and then confirm the extrude, and boom, you have your first 3D shape in Onshape. Come back here to isometric. Now, in order to get credit for this assignment, you do need to put your name on your block. So you'll see on the assignment, I say extrude, remove your name. Simply put, here we do need a sketch onto the front face. So sketch first, click on the front face here. And let's go ahead and pick out text, zoom in, let's put your name here. So I'm going to put my name. There you go. Confirm that sketch, boom. And now I extrude remove my name. So this is an extrude add. I want to do extrude remove. I don't want to remove a full inch out of it. I want to remove 1/10 of an inch. So 0.1, enter. And then confirm the extrude. And look, I've removed my name out of the side of the block. So in your second screenshot, I want to have an isometric view of the box with the hole and your name extrude removed from the front. If you have any questions, come up and see me, and go ahead and get started.